At 2 a.m. Sunday morning, Canadians lost an hour of sleep to daylight saving. But unlike everyone else in the country, British Columbians won't be getting it back in the fall. The provincial government recently announced it was doing away with time changes, which have annoyed people for decades. But sleep experts say there is a clear scientific consensus on what should have been done, and making daylight saving time permanent is an alarming choice.
Think increased risk of cardiovascular disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, cancer.
Dr. Glenn Landry is a leading expert in sleep. He says the sun rising an hour later indefinitely will have a significant negative impact on health outcomes.
When we don't get the sleep we need, burning the candle at both ends, we accelerate aging and cognitive decline. All of this is going to result in more people needing to access health care faster in their lives.
That predicted lack of sleep is because the permanent time change will wreak havoc on our circadian rhythms.
We're going to see a chronic impact of circadian misalignment. Think of it as turning our nights into days and our days into nights and shifting. Even though the time remains the same, these time cues are out of phase with our physiology and what we're evolved for.
Dr. Landry says the solution is simple: waiting until the fall to abolish time changes.
There is consensus on this, that we should be anchored, but that we should be anchored to permanent standard time.
Health impacts and longevity aside, Vancouverites say they're just happy they don't have to change the clocks twice a year.
I think it's about time. After decades, 5 decades, right? Premier EB finally had the guts to say enough is enough. Let's stick to this one time zone. I think it's a great idea.
I think people are pretty worked up about this, personally. I like a little spice of life, a little mix things up a little bit, it's two again. I don't know. It keeps things interesting.
Because of daylight savings, I missed my therapy appointment, and my therapist fired me for not having a good enough excuse. And so here we are, mentally still unwell, therapist less, and that's why I think daylight savings is bad for us and we need to cancel it.
Even if the general public is ambivalent, Dr. Landry is still deeply concerned, and he thinks there's still time for the powers that be to change their mind.
The provincial government is trying to do the right thing. They just chose the wrong option, and it's not too late for them to fix this.
In Vancouver, Jack Rabb, City News.